Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a psychic art reading. So we're going to be doing some channeling through some artwork today. I've done these before, I really love doing these, they're so fun. So this video is going to be all about your life 2 years from now. So it's going to be mainly focused on love and relationships and where you are with other people and possibly a future partner or a partner you're with currently. But it could also be just general messages as well. So if there's not a lot of really super love focused messages, it's going to be about general and what's kind of going on depending on what messages we get. So we have group number 1 with power and the clear quartz, group 2 with calling and the rose quartz, and group number 3 with inner wisdom and lepidolite. So please choose your group and let's get started. Start with group number 1 with power. Hello group number 1, let's get started with your reading. So you guys got power with the clear quartz crystal. Okay, I don't know what that little roll of the tongue was, but there we go. Okay, stay. All right, so power. Let's see. Let's put her there. All right, so this says crystal grid focus, create with intent. So this being about your love life, this is about you focusing on each relationship you have and slowing it down. Every time you get into a connection with somebody, whether it be a friend, whether it be talking to a family member, whether it be a partner, this is about being really grounded when you are talking to them and really focusing on getting your needs met and making sure that you are one of the main focuses in the relationship, because obviously it takes two to tango. So what I'm feeling for you is making sure you're not getting like thrown under the bus by people. If people are showing you that they're not reliable, then it's possibly time to set up boundaries or walk away from the situation, whatever you feel like is necessary. So I want to pull you a couple of tarot cards before we start, and then we're going to go into the psychic art reading and we're going to see what's going on. So we're going to see what's the kind of setup for the video today, the reading today with your reading. So let's see. So we have the 3 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, Page of Cups. Nice. Okay, let's clarify this little guy. All right, so a lot of you guys don't, for a lot of you, this is you for who are single, a lot of you guys don't feel like you have a lot of choice. I feel like a lot of you guys think it's just you and nobody else, and you feel like there's not going to be anyone else that ever comes into your life. What is showing me is that if you just focus on your own life and what suits you and what brings you joy and what is your thing, the thing that makes you feel really happy, that is this 3 of Wands. And when you do that, that is going to be when you move towards someone brand new. This is going to be somebody that you may not see first of all, and the reason why you don't see them is because you're not really looking. You're wanting a relationship, but you're kind of you don't know when it's coming, so you're just kind of hanging on in there. Especially with the Hangman, which I think is really funny that I was going to say that. And this is about pause and waiting. So if things are on pause right now with your love life or just your life in general, then within 2 years, there is going to be somebody who pops into your life and is like, hi bitch. And you're like, oh my God, didn't realize you were there. So those of you who are in relationships already, I do feel like it's about you appreciating yourself more in a relationship and realizing, are you getting your needs met when it comes to your partner? And is there any way that you can create more connection and closeness and intimacy? And I do feel like some of you guys are going to come to a more intimate place with yourself in the next couple of years. You're going to realize that you are needing more than what you needed before, because you're looking into yourself and you're like, well, I didn't really get my needs met when I first met this person. I didn't really know what my needs were, and now I do know what my needs were. And I do not want to need, oh my God, my words. I do know what my needs are now, and now I can make amends accordingly. Okay, so what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys is you're feeling very lonely. You're feeling quite isolated and quite stuck. So we're going to have a look into that and we'll see what's kind of going on there with the next couple of years. But what I see is you're not looking backwards, which is really nice. I don't see any cards that are kind of like past focused. You're very much focused on the future, which is really good. A lot of you guys are really changing your routines. You're changing out your career. You're changing out your lifestyle. Your lifestyle's pretty much going to be very, very different within a couple of years. And whoa. Okay, sorry guys. I'm very clumsy at the moment. Okay, stay. Oh my God, sorry if that made you guys jump. So yeah, it really is about your power, where you fit with connections. Do they fit you? Do they suit you? And don't be afraid to make changes if need to. And also if people react to those changes and then they're not happy reactions, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, this is about you as well. Relationships relationships are about you and somebody else. So remember that. And I feel I need to pull you guys a crystal card. Oh, nice. Courage and clarity. That's a really big one. That is really, really big. So we have the bloodstone enhances courage and provides clarity during times of uncertainty or indecision. It bolsters inner strength and promotes wisdom, a calm mind, and both physical and mental resilience. Okay, beautiful. This is really nice as well. And we also have black onyx, which is protection and balance, which for a lot of you guys, if you are very sensitive and you're around a lot of people or you're around somebody who you're just not sure on, black onyx is also really good, especially if you're in situations where you have to be around certain people, whether it be work, university, school, college, whatever it is. You know, black onyx is one of the best things. Like I always say, in the past, I had an argument with somebody and I was wearing black onyx, and because I'm very sensitive, normally I take on, you know, their energy and it's all very intense, but I was just observing it, and because of the black onyx, it really, really helped me shield my energy when there was that argument going on, you know. So it's really about protecting yourself, and also it gives you better perspective. It kind of allows you to see the connection rather than be in the drama and just be in that kind of blah, 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 blah energy. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like blah, blah, blah. That's how I can explain it. Okay, so I'm really getting drawn to purple for this group. So I don't know. Oh, we do have purple. This is the first time using these inks. So we're going to give it a go, guys. Okay, so let's get started then. So we're going to just wet the paper. I don't have any certain way of doing this. I just go with intuitively. So any artists, okay, don't come at me. But art is subjective, all right? So art is subjective. I feel like I need to just focus on this area of the page first. So we're going to do that and then combine it all together. Okay, nice. Get lots of water on there. Okay. So this is the purple. I'm going to plop on here now. This is very pink. Okay, so I feel like because I've put it in like that, what that's showing me is there's 3 stepping stones. There's going to be 3 areas of your life, or 3 steps actually, that you're going to take to get somewhere. And I feel like a lot of you guys, it's about your health. I'm getting, they kind of remind me of like red blood cells, things like that. There's going to be a decision that you're going to have to make around a connection. And what that's showing you is where your boundaries are. And it's going to show you where you fit into these people with your life. It's going to show you, okay, where am I getting my needs met? As I'm saying this, my throat is really hurting. So this is showing me that for a lot of you guys, this has really affected your life for quite a long time. And I do feel like, especially for those of you who resonate as feminine or female, this is actually really good for those of you, especially who are like that, because being feminine, if you're too feminine, it's really, really hard to set your boundaries sometimes. So let's have a look and see what's going on. I feel like I need a bit more water. Okay. It's nice to see how the colours just all interact with each other. I feel like I want to just spread this around a little bit. Okay. Nice. So, this is to do with you having a relationship. For a lot of you guys, you will have a new partnership. For those of you who are single, you will get into a new relationship. And it's really, really easy to get swept away with a new person coming into your life. So I'm going to say to you, this person isn't like anyone you ever met. They're not going to be anyone that you don't have to be afraid of this person. That's what I'm feeling. A lot of you guys are afraid to love, afraid to be in love or fall in love. And just as a reassurance, you are love. You constantly are love. So your love is never not there. So being in love is just enhancing how you feel about yourself. So if you love yourself, then you're going to attract somebody who also loves and appreciates you. So when it comes to the connections in your life, you are definitely learning how to navigate yourself within them, because I feel like a lot of you, you're really struggling to get your needs met, especially with people who are really close to you. So I'm talking like best friends, family, things like that, people who you've been around for quite a long time. And you're definitely going to start to attract some really, really, really sexy people. And I'm talking people who have emotional maturity, who know their shit, who basically are not going to project onto you. There's no narcissist. People who are empathic and who ask you how you are, which for some of you, that could be a rare occasion. But some of you also, I feel like you're going to quit your job, especially if you're in care. That's just a message I got as well. If you're in care, I feel like it's not going to resonate with you anymore, and you might go private, or you might do a different career that suits you better, you know. And I'm hearing, don't be afraid to change it up. Okay, so let's wet the paper again. Let's see what's going on over here. So they're showing me this is going to be your new partner. So for those of you who, I'm sorry, are in a relationship, this could represent your relationship as well. So we're just going to go with however it comes out. This to me shows is the new person actually. So we'll see who this person is and how they're being represented. So they're showing me a lot of blue. So we're going to get blue out. This is to do with the throat chakra. This person could be a public speaker, poet, or artist. They, to me, are most likely a water sign or air sign. They like to fidget. They're showing me they like to fidget, like they like to move around a lot. They're somebody who doesn't sit still, and that might irritate you for a little while. Okay, so we're going to go with the blue. Which one's this one? Green. Okay, I think we'll go with green as well. Let's see. Whoa, she is bright. Right in the middle. Nice. Okay, so this is the throat chakra, and they're saying this person likes to have a really good influence on people. And they're saying get that purple out. So this is, they're showing me this is the influence that they have on people. So as they use their work to influence other people, they then spread positive, and their clients then spread positive energy to other people. So they want to make a positive influence on the planet. They're somebody who's very conscious of what they do on a daily basis, very highly aware. So this person, they're saying to me, might not actually exist yet. So there might still be awakening to their own potential. So they to me, they feel very insecure at the moment, and they're learning to open their heart chakra, and they're learning to be vulnerable, and basically they're learning to let go of the past, especially around mother wounds and how they connect to their mother. They may have been a foster child, or they may have been abandoned by their mum when they were very young. This person to me feels like somebody who's very masculine, and it could be obviously female or male. They are to me very, very masculine. They're somebody who's very direct. They like to say it how it is, but they're also just extremely artistic. They're very sensitive. Like they have a really, really sensitive energy. They're somebody who does take things quite personally, but it's because they're so sensitive. They are a very, very strong empath. They have, I mean, everyone has narcissistic qualities, but they don't have like extremely, extremely narcissistic qualities. They don't portray it. They are more of an empath than anything else. They're showing me to get a card. Okay, so we have the 10th house. So you may meet this person in your career. They're saying, yes, you will meet them in your career. Okay, so they're going to have a very similar career to you. They're going to admire what you do, and they're going to be like, oh my God, how do you do that? Like maybe you work a lot of hours, or you do a job that's very, you know, intense or very different, and they're like, oh my God, and they're just so fascinated by it. The energy to me is very similar to kind of Billie Eilish, which is somebody I really do not resonate with. But her energy to me, kind of lost but artistic. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. So this person loves to be in nature. They're somebody who is very powerful. Their mind is very, very extreme. They're somebody, like I say, is a water sign or an air sign. I'm getting Aquarius, Scorpio and Gemini. And there's somebody also who used to box stuff in. So when they used to be in connections with people, they did have quite strong controlling tendencies because they were very afraid of commitment, and they wanted to control the situation basically. So that's kind of all I'm getting. This kind of energy here, what this is showing me is this is going to be kind of your pathway in the next couple of years. It looks really straightforward, but there will be a couple of things kind of in the way. I am seeing a family member coming back from the past who you may not talk to anymore, but comes back and comes to talk to you if that's something you want. I do see reconciliation, things like that. And I also see that you will get veered off the path to meet this person. Like this is somebody you would never think to like meet, but all the conscious emotional work you're doing, especially around ancestral healing, is really, really, really important. And you can do this in like therapy or through journaling or through just investigating yourself, but it does take a lot of emotional work. Like it takes conscious effort. And I do see also you're going to manifest somebody who is just so pretty. Like they're really, really attractive. To me, they could have bright blonde hair and very pale, or black hair and just any skin colour I'm seeing. But I just saw very, very, very pale and blonde for some of you guys, and also black hair for some of you. It just depends really on where they're from and things like that. But this person's really open-hearted. They're somebody who doesn't bullshit around. They they're very into you. That's why I just keep hearing they're very into you. And there's somebody who's going to be constantly into you for your entire life. So you can expect a lot of good things to come towards you. In the next couple of months, I see about 3 months, and then things will start to shift in love, I feel. So it could happen as early as 2 years, as early as about 6 months. But this is a journey and it just takes a little bit of time. So that is your reading, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I want to just get you one more card for some just in general advice, just seeing what's going on with you, anything to do with love. Nice. It's time to transform, girl. Yes, it's time to transform. So have a great day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Rates and crystals shop up below. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the rose quartz and the calling card. So let's see what's going on with you. Okay, so calling we have, and then we also have pixie helpers and green adventuring. Not all wanderers are lost. Clearing the way, luck and opportunity, which is so nice. Oh my god, I love that so much. So I feel like at the moment you are definitely being called to your calling. A lot of you guys want to change your career. A lot of you guys want to get assistance from the universe to do with any just like major changes within your lifestyle. So it's things that when you do make a choice, it'll make quite a big ripple effect. So whether it be choosing a certain job, choosing something in your life in general. These are the same cards as group number 1. I love that. So if you want to watch group number 1, I'd highly recommend. All these messages are going to be, hopefully different, but, they can be possibly quite similar as well if it's to do with love. Nice. So, commitment. That's what you're aiming for. You're aiming for stability and commitment. And that's what you're aiming for within your life and in your love life. And the main thing I want to say is, don't focus on the negative. Try not to focus on the... Yeah, so, okay, it's really hard to explain, but I'm seeing like the mushrooms and they're like poisonous. And there's all these other mushrooms that aren't poisonous, but you focus on the one that is poisonous. And what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys is try not to hold on to things that just don't work for you. Because at the end of the day, if they're not working for you, there's no point in forcing it. What I see for you is you have a lot of newness coming towards you. This is definitely the right video for you guys that have chosen this, because there's this new kind of like, I'm hearing dun 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 dun. It's kind of like this horses, carriage, chariot kind of vibe. And there's a lot of wands, which I'm seeing this is all the people that are going to be around you. You're going to have 3 new people coming into your life. And I feel like you're going to let go of any fear around commitment, which is so good for some of you because you've waited such a long time for a relationship. Okay, let's clarify this 4 of Wands. Okay, so you're no longer in the dark with things. What you're learning is to not be afraid of commitment, to not be afraid of getting really deep with somebody and to just fucking go for it. Girl, just fucking go for it. Yes. Okay, I want to get you one more card. Expansion, beautiful. Don't be afraid to expand. Expand through the extremes, expand through the transformation. You're doing a really good job, especially with your observing. A lot of you guys are learning to observe and not get in the drama. A lot of you guys are learning to take really, really strong commitment towards yourself. You guys are so powerful and so strong. And I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, it's really important to give yourself a fucking pat on the back. You're doing so good. And I just see that everything's going to come to a head. And I'm picking up it's going to happen, I feel, within the next 8 to 9 months. And then things are just going to have a ripple effect from there. I do see a relationship for those of you who are single. Of course, this is not going to be for everyone, but this is for some of you guys. And it's for those of you who are ready for it, basically. And you're going to move in with this person and they're going to unlock a lot of your heart and they're going to make you feel really comfortable. They're going to make you feel like a fucking fairy. And if a lot of you guys are very, very sensitive and ethereal and empathic, girl, you are going to feel like that with and without this man or this woman. Like, you're going to feel so good with this person and they're going to make you feel like you can really express yourself, which is very rare for some of the people you've been around. Like, this is kind of like, oh my God, I didn't realize this was going to happen. But girl, you've been waiting, you've been wishing, you've been wondering, girl, it's coming, okay? All the W's. And for those of you who are already in a relationship, I just see the way you're approaching your connection is going to change. You may want to move, especially countries. You may want to go back home if you are not in your original country. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may want to uplift your connection where you want to get married, or you want to just commit deeper, where you want to go further. Maybe you want to try therapy with yourself or with your partner. And there's just this sense of like wanting to upgrade the connection. It's like, I feel like you're getting influenced by people you follow online, and you're just like, do you know what? I want a connection like that. I want more commitment. I want deeper connection, because that's something you've been craving. That's really, really nice. A lot of you guys might be thinking about moving. You might be thinking about changing your home environment, because the Four of Wands is pretty much about anything to do with stability. And to me, it is the home. It's the fourth house. It's to do with, you know, your connections, your emotions, things like that. And I just want to show you the guys, this card is so pretty. And I just love how we have clear in the way. Anything you've been experiencing recently about any restrictions or just feeling really uncomfortable, it is the universe just clearing the way for you. So I'm hearing you are on your way, girl, and you're doing such a good job. I'm hearing on my way from the film Matilda. Sorry guys, you see paint on my arm. It's very like, you know, normal for a painting video, but I have literally been painting. So that's really, really funny. I'm obviously in a painting mood today. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. So first of all, we're going to just water the entire thing. A lot of you guys have definitely gotten into gardening. Anything to do with nature, you are literally there. Some of you guys might be Taurus or Earth energy. You might have strong Earth, but you're being drawn to connect with the Earth more, and to possibly look at what you're wearing and what materials are in your clothes, what's in your food, things like that. And of course, we can only do so much because there's so much effing corruption. But honestly, that we can do little things, but don't ever feel like you're doing it out of fear. That's something that I'm also very conscious of, is don't be conscious out of fear. Don't be conscious because, you know, you're scared of, you know, the animals, you know, just to be very blunt, like animals dying because of all the factory farming and stuff like that. Do it because it feels right for you. Don't do it because, you know, the government's basically gaslit you to do something like that, you know, like, oh, global warming, or all the animals are dying. And it's like, well, why don't you take care of the animals? Also, why do we have fossil fuels? You know, a lot of the corruption isn't our fault, okay guys, it really isn't. So basically just retaking your time and putting yourself first in the situation to do with your life, and yeah, really, really putting yourself first. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is to do with your power and where your power lies within your relationship, oh wow, to yourself. And I just dropped that everywhere, so I'm just gonna wipe that up before that stains on my table. Okay, so I just got a bit of paper and I put it underneath because I literally just stained my table. Okay, so that's obviously for some of you guys, because just be careful what you're doing at the moment. Just be very, very careful. Nice. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of new friends. I'm hearing friends are going to trickle in. So you're going to have a lot of new friends coming in, especially women. And these people are going to love you for who you are, and it's going to make you feel really, really comfortable, which is so nice. And I do see a lot of fixed signs coming towards you as well, which is really nice. So your next partner could also be a fixed sign. So something you're learning in your relationships right now is to really have very strong boundaries. There will be a lot of people who will test you, okay? There'll be a lot of people who will test you and your boundaries and basically your needs. So if somebody is trying to control you or manipulate you or anything like that, just try and be very aware of possibly what their intentions are, or just to walk away from the situation. Some people are just you're not meant to be around, basically. It's really about what you want to deal with as well. Some of you guys may be going vegan, or maybe starting to eat meat again. I feel like your body's really changing, so just go with the changes and don't feel bad for changing your diet or doing anything like that. Having diet changes is very, very normal, and it's very healthy. At the end of the day, you want to find what's right for you. You don't want to be restricted to just one thing. So a lot of you guys are on quite a complicated health journey at the moment, and of course I won't go too deep into this because that's not my forte on this channel. But I do feel like a lot of you guys, it's important to really focus on, I feel like you're just what you're feeding your body, basically. Just be very aware of what you're putting in your body, because it will affect your nervous system and your relationships and relationship to yourself, all those things. So I see some of you guys, you're growing herbs, and the next partner you're going to be with is going to have a really, really similar ethic to you. They are going to basically love all the same stuff as you, and they're going to be even more naturey than you. So if you're very naturey, they're going to be more naturey. They're going to love hiking and swimming and all the things. They love being out in nature. There's somebody who gets a lot of joy out of it, and there's somebody also who may have children. If they are, I'd say like late 30s for a lot of you guys. This person may have children as well. So I'm hearing you'll find this person in the most unlikeliest of places. So for some of you guys who want a partner, this person may be from a different country. You may meet them in a place that you never thought you would go before. It might be like a new town or a new class or something you start. But you're very nervous to meet the wrong person. I'm just going to say you're never going to meet the wrong person. Okay, I feel like this is like a map. It kind of looks like a map. It's really strange. So I do feel like this person is not too far away from you, but they are from a different background. Their parents are from a different country, and they look like their parents very strongly. So you're going to be like, damn, they're going to be really attractive, and they're going to be somebody also who's very spontaneous. You can have a lot of fun with this person also, and you're also going to have a lot of friends that you're going to meet with them as well. And this person is going to let you be yourself as well, which is so nice. I love that. This is really cute. This reminds me of Canada, this group. So if you're from Canada, let me know in the comments. This is giving me Canada vibes. I'm getting like I'm picking up on like pine trees and things like that. So I feel like I want to pull just a couple of cards just to clarify this. And then I feel like there's some new messages that want to come through. I just want to see what this is. So I'm tuning into this person that's around you. So let's see what's to come out here. Nice. So you are learning to open your heart and focus on giving yourself a lot of love. So if you ever feel any emotions and you're kind of shaming yourself and you're like, I shouldn't feel sad, I shouldn't feel this, I shouldn't feel that, just let it flow and just do anything to really look after yourself. Remember, you're in charge. This is your body, this is your life. You can make it however you want. And I feel like this is just letting yourself be human, I think, a lot of this. And when it comes to the next couple of years, you're going to be working on bringing joy into your life and trusting these new events that come towards you. And I feel like you are generally going to meet a lot of new people, especially to do with your hobbies. So if you ever want to start an online business or you want to start a hobby, then there will be people in that community who you're really going to resonate with. And I also see, for those of you in career, I see some collaborations with new people. I see some new money coming in. So if you guys have really been struggling with money, you will get money coming towards you. Okay, I can really see that. So try not to worry too much on that. And I'm just here, and you're doing the best you can, and you can't force it. You know, this is about you and your journey. So it isn't about forcing it. But I do feel like it's going to be somebody who's going to help you. And remember, this is all about your calling. So this is really about finding your thing. You know, everyone's got a thing that they've come into this life with. You might not know what it is yet, but at the end of the day, you might not know yet. It's about like just taking one step at a time. So let's get another card. Okay, so we have the moon. Let's get one more. I want to get a bit more specific. Okay, so this one, let me just look this one up. This is one of the seasons cards. Let me put this one here. Okay, so this one is the first half of winter. So that could be a sign for some of you guys when things start shifting. To me, it feels like November. So November's going to be really good for you. I see some of you guys wearing a Santa hat as well. So that could be what's going on for you. I feel like I want to just enhance these red bits. So let's get a little bit more here. So there's somebody in your life who's going to really bring and add sparkle to your life. There's somebody who's very vibrant. They have quite large hair, as in like possibly curly hair, or, you know, their hair is just really bright. Yeah, there's somebody who just adds sparkle to your life. There's somebody who gives a lot of life to you, and they're going to show you where you've really been missing that genuine connection in your life and what it really feels like to have a genuine connection with somebody. This can be a partner. This can also be maybe even a new family member, maybe even a baby, who really adds that sparkle to your life that maybe you felt like you were missing. Or it can also be a friendship partner, anything like that, who you just feel really close to. But this is going to take some time for them to come in. So it is really about you looking after yourself in the process. And if you ever feel like, I'm really craving having a connection, at the end of the day, focus on what you can do about it in your own time. Because at the end of the day, you cannot force a relationship to come into your life. You have to let it come in naturally. So remember, it's going to be about your own time and you cannot force it. And every time you feel like you're forcing it, you will probably get really unhappy. So it's really important to focus on what you can control, not what you can't control. Okay, so let's get you one more card, guys. Let's get you an advice card. I'm just going to get a crystal card here. Allow yourself to receive. This is such a good one for you, because I feel like this is about you guys, because where we got rose quartz as well, and we had, I think you guys had the green adventuring. Did you have green adventuring? Yeah, you had the green adventuring card. This is about you guys learning to receive, which is if you have always been there for other people but they've never been there for you, if you struggle with trust, if you struggle with narcissists and things like that, you may struggle to receive because you may feel like you're not good enough. If people have constantly told you you're not good enough and all these things, then you will struggle. But it's really important to also protect your energy. If there's people around you who you do struggle to connect with, it's not your job to get them to understand, but it is your job to protect your energy. And I do see you finding your tribe. I do really feel that within the next couple of years. So thank you so much for watching, guys. My rates and crystals shot are below, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the Inner Wisdom card and the Lepidolite crystal. Can we just appreciate how beautiful this purple is? Coming soon, these crystals. Okay, so I heard Heal the World. Is it Heal the World by Michael Jackson? That song. So take it as it resonates. We have Inner Wisdom. Let's see what cards you have for the... oh, wow. You actually have a purple crystal as well. I love that. Oh my God, that's so amazing. Okay, so this is a very intense one. Oh my God, you have gone through it, girl. Oh, I feel it. Okay, so we have Amethyst and Passion Flower. Passion Flower is the flower that's behind, and then we have Amethyst here. So Violet Flame, transmuting, breaking addictions, and we have nervous system. So I feel drawn to get you another card for this group. So we're going to get you one more, and then we'll pull you some tarot. Okay. I'm picking up Marvel. Some of you guys might like Marvel, this group. Okay. Oh, we have 3. Okay, so we have Mushroom Magic, Communication, Exploring New States of Consciousness, Untapped Potential. And then we have Emerald and Milk Thistle, Heal the Healer, Soul's Truth, Atlantis Emerald Tablets. And then we have Obsidian and Hellebore, Shadow Mirror, Deep Healing, Understanding, Seer. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are understanding your shadows, and you are going to attract the most amazing partner. And it may not be in 2 years, it may be a little bit more or less, or whenever's right for you. But honestly, guys, oh my God, I feel like it's massive change coming for you. I feel like you're going to move house, and you're going to move state or town or city or country, and there'll be somebody there who's going to really enthrall you. I'm picking up. So one thing I'm hearing, the best advice I can give you right now, and just anything in the future, sorry, I'm getting really bad throat chakra stuff, is basically to, what was that message again? It's just gone. It's to just keep living your life and not focus on having a relationship. And because what I'm seeing is you may get distracted easily by other people, because maybe if you're very sensitive or you're empath or somebody like that, indigo, starseed, whatever. So what I'm seeing is you guys are very, very sensitive. You have a really big aura, and a lot of people pick up on it. Children and animals get really drawn to you, and you are definitely breaking a lot of addictions in your family, which is great. I'm hearing woo, woo. That's so funny. I love that. It just came out of my mouth. So what's happening is, because you're going deep, a lot of you guys are doing emotional deep work. You're tapping into some really deep roots, and when you get to the deep roots, that means things start changing outwardly. So I'm picking up this is about 6 months, and then this is a year from now. And what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys is it's really important, especially if you're doing a healing career, or you're doing a career that's very stressful. It's really important to have healing done or have something on the side that nurtures you and is self-care, because you do overdo it and you're not looking after your body enough. And for a lot of you guys, you are getting ready and preparing for deep relationships. I do feel like deeper friendships, deeper connections with family, and a deeper connection with a partner. And if you already have a partner with you, I do feel like you are looking at your partner differently, or you will be looking at them differently in the next 3 months. There may be something changes within them, or you just feel like there's something needs to shift and change, and then maybe a conversation that needs to be had. The next person you're going to be with is a massive communicator. They are really, really deep, and there's somebody who, yeah, they just love to communicate. They're like, talk, 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 talk. They will talk your head off. They feel like a fixed or earth sign, and there's somebody who's fucking passionate. I'm hearing, don't stop being passionate. I'm hearing the song, don't stop moving. This is S Club. I love S Club. For those of you who are from England and you know where S Club is, S Club's amazing. So this is an amazing energy. This feels like what I'm picking up on is the flowers and the mushrooms. You don't normally come across these types of flowers very often. Well, not in England, so not where I'm from. So what I'm seeing for you is you have to sometimes wait for the rarity. You have to sometimes wait for things that you really, really want. So you may be feeling like there's a missing piece, or things are just taking their sweet time, and you have to kind of compete for the relationship that you want, or you have to fight for love or something like that. And it's not true. Fighting for love is just a fucking illusion that we're basically taught as children, and it's not real. You should never have to fight for an actual relationship. If somebody's not willing to do the work, then you need to just walk away, basically. Fighting for love for me doesn't really exist. For me, what I see is if you're not on the same wavelength, there may be something you can do about it by having, healing work done, or doing some sort of therapy. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. So for a lot of you guys, you are definitely focusing on healing yourself at the moment and your relationship to other people. There's a lot of confusion going on around relationships at this moment of you watching this video, but I do feel like the main thing for you to sort this out is communication and making sure you're putting yourself first. You are the most important person in your life, and this is going to help you with anything in your connections. Because at the end of the day, it's you first, okay? It's always you first in your own life. So let's get one more card before we start. Lovely, we have heal. So let's get a clarify with that, because I feel like it's very broad. Nice. Pause and abundant. I feel like when your energy starts to shift and you feel a bit more comfortable in your body, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to start making decisions. So don't ever make decisions at the moment, just in general. Don't make decisions from a confused place if you can, prevent that, especially anything to do with law or, any big decisions need to be made. Don't, try to slow down and wait if you can, like pause, because I feel like there's something that needs to happen before you make that certain decision. I'm picking up on a grandfather in spirit. So if those of you who do have a close connection to a grandfather, I do see that happening. So they're kind of focusing my energy here in this corner. So I'm going to focus on this bit first. We're going to see what wants to come out. So they're saying pick yellow. So we have yellow. Let's get some yellow. So I'm hearing you don't know the effect you have on people. Can you see how this is like separating out? You are literally like the sun. This is you. So your energy is very expansive, and I feel like for some of you guys, you don't realize how sensitive you are. It's really important to protect your energy, especially when you're around a lot of people or you're out and about. And crystals are obviously a really good way to go, but incensing yourself when you get home is also really important. So this journey right now is about you and really getting your needs met. I'm hearing you will not know how amazing this person is until they come into your life, and you're going to be so shocked at the sort of relationship you're going to have, and it's going to really wake you up. It's going to be like, oh my God, like I didn't realize this is the sort of thing that I had to do to manifest this person. And what this is going to do is it's going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable at first. When you meet this person, whenever it is, you will start to feel a little bit uncomfortable because you're kind of used to being in control, basically. You're used to being the person that everyone goes to for help, or being the one that sorts everyone's shit out. And your journey right now is to actually stop doing that. Is to stop putting everyone else before you, and to stop basically, knackering yourself out for other people. Okay, so this is showing me, they're kind of giving me like chakras. So I feel like this is a a process. I'm picking up, this is 3 months. So this is kind of every 3 months. So they want me to pick blue. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what's going on here, so we're just going to see as we go along. Okay, I like the blue. The blue is really nice. So what I'm seeing is there's going to be a lot of new people coming towards you, and it's an adjusting period. It will test you on your commitment to yourself. If you are used to being around a lot of people who are very unemotional, this will test you, okay? And I do feel as if you're going to get a dog as well in the next couple of years. I see a puppy coming in. I see a really cute little fluffy baby, and he is so cute. And I see you sharing the responsibility with a friend, possibly someone you live with, or a partner. It could even be someone in your family as well, just depending on what the relationship is like and if you're able to handle that type of commitment at the time. Some of you guys are going to get a new car as well. A red or black car. Let's see, what one? No, purple. Okay. So a lot of you guys are focusing on your monies right now. You are a bit confused on where you sit with your money because you've always kind of done the same job. And a lot of you guys have just been feeling very dissatisfied with your career at the moment. You've just been feeling like nothing really fits. So that's okay. It's okay to not know. And I am seeing you may get a little bit of support from a family member who you may start something with them. Or you may just want to do something by yourself. And I'm just hearing, don't worry about other people. Don't worry about naysayers or anyone who's kind of forcing you to do something right now. This is about your journey, and just try to be really gentle with yourself. Success does not mean love. And I'm picking up for some of you guys that may have been what happens in your connections with your family. Maybe if you weren't successful, you weren't loved, things like that. So it's really important to recognize that that's their shit. And if that doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you. Because at the end of the day, love is an emotion. It's not from externally, okay? And those people may not have been able to love themselves in the way that they needed to, you know? So I'm picking up for some of you guys, you may meet somebody in a shop. It is going to be the most random event ever. I'm just picking up on that. So let's see, let's get you a couple more cards. Okay, ooh, look at this cute little card. That is so cute. Okay, this is the living wheel. This is this deck. We have Venus, lovely. And we also have Libra. Nice. So Libra, when she's imbalanced, she is sexy. She is very, very sexy. She is somebody who, can attract stuff very, very quickly. So when Libras are balanced, they are people who can, like I say, they can attract things very, very quickly. So this is about your relationship and your relationship to your relationship. So remember, you are your own person as well. So nobody can tell you what to do, all right? So what this is representing is the, let me see. Double check this. I'm really confused. Oh, the first half of spring, nourish. So you could meet somebody in the first half of spring. That feels right for me actually, yes, because it's like a lighter energy. So I do see you meeting somebody who has Venus in Libra, or you have Venus in Libra, and you are also working on how you relate to people and getting your needs met, especially if you have Libra in your chart, because that is so important, girl. And I see you being this new little seedling. And do you know what? The message I'm getting is really, really cute. When you put a seedling or a seed into the earth, it takes some time for it to get used to the soil. So that's basically what's happening for you. It's like when you start this new energy that comes into your life and you get really used to it, it takes time. It takes time to get used to things. It takes time to work with somebody or live with somebody or be in a relationship with somebody. It takes time. Even if it is a new connection or of any kind, you know, it really is about looking after yourself in the process and realizing you're not just going to get it straight away. Don't be afraid to adjust. And don't be afraid to also let people see you for who you are. You may have been worried to be vulnerable in the past, and this is just going to be coming up quite a bit for you guys. So I feel like I just want to like do this. Just kind of like mess it up a little bit. So for a lot of you guys, as I'm doing this, I'm getting like intimate messages. So I don't really want to say, but one of them is, let's just say, the last bit that comes out at the end of being intimate with somebody. Like dripping, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is you're sorted, all right? You will have new people coming towards you. There is a tribe that is on their way. and there's some new people that is coming. But remember, you only are allowing these people in your life when they want to come in. You know, they can only come in when they're ready, when you're ready, all that stuff. Okay, so remember, you can only have these people when you align with that energy. So it's not about rushing, it's just about still learning what your needs are. Because remember, at the end of the day, this is about you. It's not about attracting anyone, it's not about anything like that. If you're not comfortable with intimacy, then you still will be learning intimacy. You know, we're ready in our own time at the end of the day. So that's basically what I'm getting for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you would like to, check out my rates down below. Also, I just want to say, how beautiful is that colour? That is so pretty. That's that crown chakra. Beautiful. So have a great day. And if you would like to check out my rates, they're down below along with my crystal shop. And I will speak to you very soon. Oh, also, I always do like a message just before I go. I want to give you guys a message. So I'm going to get you a advice card just before I leave this video. Let's see. Embrace change. Oh, that's a hard one. Let's get a clarifier for that one. That's for my Leos, I heard. Okay, and that's for you, Leo. Open the door and remember your worth. Nice. So that's going to be for the new person coming in, or new people. So have a great day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.